Hello students, in this session we will discuss fundamentals of structural analysis. In previous sessions we discussed degree of static indeterminacy of different structures such as beam, plane frame, trusses and grids. We also discussed degree of kinematic indeterminacy of beams and trusses. Now in this session we will discuss degree of kinematic indeterminacy of plane frames and grid. We will also solve numerical to calculate decay of plane frames and grid. So let's solve numerical to calculate degree of kinematic indeterminacy of plane frame which is rigid jointed. And here is the equation to calculate decay of rigid jointed plane frame. So dk is equal to 3j minus r, where j is number of joints and capital R is number of reactions. Now let's calculate one numerical. So in given figure, this is a rigid jointed plane frame. The frame has 3 supports, 1 fixed support, 1 hinge support and 1 roller support. We need to calculate degree of kinematic indeterminacy dk of this given rigid jointed plane frame and dk/NAD. It means degree of kinematic indeterminacy after neglecting axial deformation of this given frame. So let's calculate degree of kinematic indeterminacy of given plane frame. First of all, we will calculate reactions R. So here at fixed support reactions will be 3, at hinge support reactions will be 2 and at roller support reaction will be 1. So total number of reactions of this given plane frame will be equal to 3 plus 2 plus 1 means 6. Now let's calculate number of joints. So we will start with this left end. So this is joint number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So total number of joints of this given plane frame will be equal to 12. Now let's put value of R is equal to 6 and J is equal to 12 in equation of dk for this plane frame. So dk is equal to 3j minus R. Therefore dk is equal to 3. Value of j is 12 minus value of r is 6. So we get answer of dk is equal to 30. It means that in the given rigid jointed plane frame, total 30 displacements are possible. Now let's verify our answer from the figure. So we already discussed that at a fixed support there will be no displacement and at the hinge support there will be one rotation possible. And in case of roller support, two types of the displacement possible: horizontal displacement and rotation. Now at each internal joint, number of possible displacement in case of plane frame will be 3. And here in the given plane frame, number of internal joints are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And at each internal joint, number of possible displacements are 3. So total number of possible displacement of this given plane frame due to internal joint will be 9 plus 3, which is equal to 27, plus 2 displacement for the roller support, it means 29, plus 1 displacement for the hinge support. So total number of possible displacement for this given plane frame will be 30. And it is equal to the answer we get from using equation. So we can say that our answer is correct. Now let's calculate dk/NAD for the given plane frame. And dk/NAD is equal to dk minus m. So let's calculate number of members of this given plane frame. So we start with the left end. This is member number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So total number of members of this given plane frame is equal to 15. Let's put value of M and dk in equation of dkNAD. So we will get answer of dkNAD is equal to 15 because dkNAD is equal to dk minus M, where dk is equal to 30 we already calculated and number of members are 50. So we can say that in a given plane frame, degree of kinematic indeterminacy after neglecting axial deformation will be equal to 50. Now let's solve numerical to calculate degree of kinematic indeterminacy of plane frame with pin or the hinge. Here is the equation to calculate dk. So dk is equal to 3 in bracket j plus j dash minus capital R plus RR, where j is number of joint, j dash is number of pin or hinge, capital R is number of reactions and RR is number of member connected to pin minus 1. So let's solve a numerical. So here in given figure, this is a plane frame with 2 hinges or pin. The frame has one fixed support and 2 hinge support. So let's start with calculating capital R, which is number of reactions, and we know that at fixed support reactions will be 3 and at each hinge support reactions will be 2. So total number of reactions will be 3 plus 2, which is 7. Now let's calculate number of joints. So we start with this left hand. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total number of joints in this given plane frame is equal to 6. And number of pin in this given plane frame is equal to 2. So J dash is equal to 2. Now let's calculate RR for this first pin. And you can see that in a first pin, number of connected member are 2. So RR for this first pin is equal to 2 minus 1. Similarly, for the second pin also 2 members are connected. So RR for the second pin is equal to 2 minus 1. So total RR of this given plane frame is equal to 2. Now let's put value of J dash R and RR in equation of dk to calculate degree of kinematic indeterminacy of this given plane frame. So equation dk is equal to 3 in bracket j plus j dash minus capital R plus RR. Here value of j as we calculated it is 6, j dash is 2, value of R is 7 and value of RR is 2. So we get dk is equal to 19. It means we can say that total 19 number of displacements are possible in this given plane frame. Let's verify our answer from the figure. So at this hinge support we will get possible displacement equal to 1. So we can say that for 2 hinge support possible displacement will be 2. And as we discussed earlier, at each internal joint of the plane frame, number of possible displacement is equal to 3. And here in our case, total internal joints of this plane frames are 3. So possible displacements for this internal joints of this plane frame will be 3 plus 3, 9. So 9 for the internal joints and 2 displacement possible for each hinge support. Okay, so 9 plus 2, 11 displacement, and in case of pin, total possible displacements are 4. And here we have 2 pins, so total displacement possible for the pin is equal to 4 plus 4, so 8. So total number of displacement possible from on this given plane frame from figure will be 19. Which is equivalent to, which is equal to the answer we calculated using equation. So our answer is correct. Now let's calculate dk/NAD. An equation of dk/NAD is dk minus m. So first of all we need to calculate number of members. So let's calculate number of members. So here this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total number of members in this given plane frame is 7. Now dk/NAD is dk minus m, where dk as we calculated it is 19 and number of member is 7. So total number of displacement possible in this given pin after neglecting axial deformation will be equal to 12. Now let's calculate degree of kinematic indeterminacy of grid. And here is the equation to calculate dk of grids. So dk is equal to 3j minus r, where j is number of joints and capital R is number of reactions. And in case of grid structures, it is very important to remember that no axial forces in members. It means axial deformation in case of grids is equal to 0. So if we neglect axial deformation, then the answer of dk/NAD will be equal to dk. So remember that thing for grid structures, degree of kinematic indeterminacy dk is equal to degree of kinematic indeterminacy after neglecting axial deformation. Now let's calculate one numerical. So here in the given figure, this is a grid and we need to calculate dk for this given grid. The grid has two fixed support and at each grid fixed support total number of reactions will be 3. So total reactions of this given grid will be 3 plus 3, which is 6. Now let's calculate number of joints. So we start with this joint number 1, 2, 3 and 4. So j is equal to 4. Now let's put value of r and j in equation of dk of the grid structure. So dk is equal to 3j minus capital R. Value of j is 4 and r is 6. So we get answer dk is equal to 6. It means we can say that in this given grid, total 6 number of displacements are possible. Now let's verify our answer from the figure. We already discussed that at a fixed support, no displacement will be possible. And remember one thing, at each internal joint of the grid structure, number of possible displacement will be 3. 2 rotation and 1 horizontal. And here in our case, number of internal joints are 2. So total 6 rotation, 6 displacements are possible in the given grid, which is equal to the answer we calculated from equation. So our answer is correct. And in case of grid structures, dk/NAD is equal to dk. So we can say that dk/NAD is equal to dk is equal to 6 as we calculated. So this is end of this session. Thank you.